check down to the outside. Accurate ball. Able to keep his running back on the move. And then the little bit of the hurdle up and over.
5 different SMU players now with touches after the first 15 plays. They wanted 8. Right now, it's find the go-to guys and try to erase this 10-point deficit. 3rd and 1. Harden, short yardage beast, and he moves the chains. T.J. Harden coming into this game, 44 runs for first downs, tied for the most among ACC running backs. And that was the goal in the first 15. They got 5 different players touches. Jennings, was thinking about taking a shot. Harden, hands out of the backfield. Solo tackle is made by Kamari Shimwell.
You made a good point there. He wanted to take the shot, but that's the discipline from year 1 to year 2 with Kevin Jennings. Just because you want to do something doesn't mean you put your hand in the cookie jar.
Slipping out of a tackle in the backfield as that was Ulawave flying in yet again and back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down coming up here for the SMU offense.
Look out for number 2, Jordan Hudson. 24 receptions in the last 3 games. Number 2 at 6'1", 200 pounds. One of the best receivers in the ACC. 3rd and long situations. It's a good opportunity. They're going to put him in the slot, see if they get him matched up on a linebacker or safety.
Jennings to throw, flushed. This is where he is brilliant, but Ulawave's even better. Forces him out, stares him down, and Cal gets the stop.
Well, they wanted to throw the ball to Jordan Hudson on just a curl route, but defensively, the DBs were all on top of it. Kevin Jennings sees it, doesn't want to throw it as he gets back to his number 1 receiver, says, hey, go deep for me. And everyone stays home nice. That's a disciplined job defensively there. And watch Hudson. He's going to be the guy right now. Possibly if you get your eyes over there a little bit sooner, maybe could have dotted your receiver. But this Cal defense continues to make plays.
Nick Sperron's punt just gets it off to Jesus. Calls for the fair catch at the 14-yard line. And the Cal Golden Bears flexing in every phase. 17-7, trying to mess up this ACC championship game race.
Good morning, moon. Good morning, dune. Good morning, ocean's tune. Good morning, stars. Good morning, air. Good morning, people everywhere.
2 rings surrounded by a steel cage. You want to play games? We're going to play games. Oh my God, are you kidding me? This is going to be a war.
Stream Survivor Series War Games tonight at 7 Eastern on the ESPN app with the ESPN Unlimited plan.
Unlock more with Disney+, Hulu, and all of ESPN by stepping into the ring. The biggest live events in WWE are now on ESPN. The best sports, movies, and shows. Get all of ESPN, Disney+, and Hulu right now. Are you ready?
The NBA on ESPN is happening now. And we don't know who's going to catch fire or who will shock the world. We don't know which bucket will break hearts. What'll go down in the rumor mill or inside the NBA. We don't know who's turning up courtside or when we'll hear a. But we do know that for opening week, Christmas, finals, and everywhere in between, there's one place to call home.
Stop playing with me.
Hockey is here. The breakaways, here. The beards, here. The deets, the backhands, the Ovi goals, all here. Comebacks are here. Bucci is here. Barn burners, thousands of them. Trade alerting, here. The fans, here. The Stanley Cup, yeah, you guessed it. It's here on ESPN.
Welcome to the greatest show on earth. Kylian Mbappe is running riot here. It is all quite astonishing.
Is already rolling now for this new season.
Introducing Verts. Swipe for news and highlights. Now available on the ESPN app.
Welcome back to Berkeley, California, where everything is up in the air. It was crystal clear for SMU. Win this game, a game you were favored to win after Cal fired its head coach and you go to the ACC championship game. Now this is clear. If SMU loses this game, they have no path to that championship game. 17-7 lead by Cal. And there is De Jesus. Now, Brian Harsin, offensive coordinator for Cal, was the OC at the University of Texas when Manny Diaz was the defensive coordinator at Texas. Diaz is cheering on Harsin as loud as he possibly can right now because the team with the most to gain from an SMU loss, Manny Diaz and the Duke Blue Devils.
Yeah, a lot of crazies. We just showed the graphic earlier, but Duke is still in it when it comes to getting to the ACC championship if a couple things happen, including SMU losing here this season.
Spinning out of tackles, Kendrick Raphael, feed the beast. That's now 17 touches between carries and catches for Raphael.
I mean, this is literally an offense that has had less than 80 yards rushing over the last 6 games. And right now, midway through the second quarter, already at 69 yards.
And the feel. This feels like a game that Cal is firmly in control. And we mentioned could have been even worse, but a red zone field goal on the second drive of the Golden Bears. Almost took it the distance. Cam Robertson just potentially saved Raphael from finding 6.
Well, look at number 55, Leon Ball. Just take the defensive tackle, move him like 7 yards from the right all the way to the left. And that is a wide open, watch 55, just take 55 on 55, crime, taking him out of the ballpark. And then number 1, Raphael, doing the rest.
Brian Harsin's offense, it is the worst rushing offense in the FBS coming into this game. 18 carries, 78 yards here. They've turned it around in a hurry, playing with urgency, and that's another first down pickup.
And it's nothing, not a lot of misdirections, not a lot of eye candy for the defense. It's just more of we're getting lined up, and not even tempo either, just line up and go. And you see the graphic right now, this game, the rush yards. This could be a career night for this run game this season.
2 big bodies in motion. And it's Lee. League running hard. And picks up 5 yards on first down.
Masanga Politelli heading into this game, past couple games, 45 attempts per game over the last 2 weeks. So you're taking some pressure off him, and you're going to see this SMU defense start to creep up. Going to give him some one-on-one opportunities on the outside.
And pay attention to the clock.
Yep.
SMU wants to be, especially at this time of the year, among the fastest teams in college football. Cal taking its merry time. League, give him 2 yards. Setting up a third and manageable here.
Oh, about double the possession time in the first half right now. About 16 minutes to 8 minutes. And yeah, for Cal at the moment, 3 minutes to go in this half. They would love to finish it off with the ball in their hands. So this is a good opportunity to get in the headset of your quarterback and tell him to slow things down and eat up some clock.
And there's some movement. Flag is down. Sangapolo Tele tries to find Grizel. And let's figure out what we got here with the flag. Now Cal is arguing from the sidelines, should have been one on that contact against Grizel.
Offside, defense number 9, 5-yard penalty results, and a first down.
Well, it's another first down with the offsides defensively, and now under 3 minutes to go, you really start to think we can eat up the rest of the clock here in the first half and really not even give SMU an opportunity to get the ball back in their hands here in the first half. Man-to-man coverage across the board.
Sangabolatele so comfortable. One-on-one. De Jesus is grabbed. How is there not a flag? Here it comes. I mean, he was just wrapped up by Kyron Chambers for good reason.
Well, it's just awareness there. Man-to-man coverage. Where's my top receiver in the slot? Slot fade. Underthrown football. But you said it pretty obviously.
Defense number 12, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Pretty obvious holding call there from Chambers, grabbing the arm, jersey as well, trying to make a play on the football. Yeah, look at that left arm grabbing right between the 2 and 1 on the front of the jersey.
They say De Jesus is a GPS champion. When they track player activity in practice, they have to slow him down so he doesn't overuse himself. He is that active, not just in practice, but in the game plan as well. Raphael leaning on those big bodies up front and getting a push.
Well, I want to stick. Let's go down to Lauren and talk a little bit more as well.
Yeah, Lowell, he only knows one speed, which is wild. They have to actually slow him down in practice and do walkthroughs from time to time so he's not continuing to run full speed. Most humans couldn't go as hard as he goes, said Rollo, and still to be this healthy at the end of the season, it's pretty impressive.
We do have an injured SMU defensive player, and this is an SMU defense that does not have Isaiah Wokobia, who was knocked out of the game with an injury on the second drive. We're looking at his left wrist, and this is Brandon Booker. And Booker, an outstanding middle linebacker who was all over the place in the win against Louisville, sophomore from DeSoto, Texas, in the Metroplex. And he's going to walk off. And they'll need him back to slow down this Cal offense. Next Sunday at noon Eastern on ESPN and the ESPN app, it's the exclusive reveal of the final college football playoff top 25 rankings. In a 4-hour special, Reese and the guys will break them down and unveil the matchups for the entire 12-team playoff. And this is a matchup that really does open up a world of possibilities. Let's just say a team like Duke gets into the ACC championship game with an SMU loss, and they win that. Do you potentially get 2 group of 5 teams?
Yeah, I mean, because
a team like James Madison.
It doesn't say it's a Power 4 team that has to get, or a conference champion has to get in when it's all said and done. Like, this is the biggest fear for the ACC. If Duke wins the ACC championship game and there is no one represented from that conference in the playoffs this year.
If you want theater, we're bringing it to you. ACC Championship presented by Subway next Saturday, 8 Eastern on ABC. Virginia's up on Virginia Tech, 17-0 in Charlottesville. That takes us to the 2-minute warning. If Virginia takes care of business, they advance. SMU in a 10-point hole. With the win, they advance. With the loss, they are done.